What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Peppa in the building. Like the title of the video says, today I'm gonna be showing you guys a dribble tutorial. I showed you I got a couple videos on my L2 cancel. One simple, like the first one I made, and the second one I got in detail. So if you're just trying to learn how to L2 cancel, you can go straight to that video. Come back if you want. There's a couple extra things I have in this. This video is going to be like a combined video of all the SIGS I do, how to L2 cancel, and a lot of the L2 cancel combos I do and how to do them. I've seen a lot of people asking for the hand cam on the screen. I got the controller for you guys at the top left. So if this helps you out, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we're getting straight to it. Okay, so first things first, this is gonna be, I'm gonna get all the simple basic stuff out the way. If you want to skip straight to how to actually, you already know how to dribble somewhat good, how to dribble and put combos together, I'm gonna put a time on the screen. Just skip straight to that right now. If not, I'm gonna show you baby steps that you need to be using to get to the point you want to get at. Don't just skip stuff. Look at my left stick. Look at my left stick. How right now, look, when you speed boost, I've seen a lot of people not be able to speed boost because they're doing this. Look at my left stick. You see that extra dribble when I'm going straight to the left and straight to the right? See how I'm not speed boosting how I want to? If you ever get that extra dribble, it's because you're not speed boosting right. So look, now look at my left stick when I'm going to the top right or the top left. So if I'm going right, I'm going to the top right with my left stick. I'm going to the left, I'm going to the top left with my left stick. And after you speed boost, you can move the left stick however you want. Like you see how I'm rotating my left stick as I'm running to keep me on the 3-point line. And that's from any move. If you're doing this type of move, you want to go top left or top right every single time on that initial speed boost. And then from whatever there, do what you want. But make sure you're going top left or top right with the left stick. All right, now from that, the second thing we're going to move into, this is all just pre-work if you're going to start dribbling. Like this will help you so much if you can get to the point where you're doing it every single time. Look at how when I speed boost, I'm going to do like this extremely slow pound dribble. The reason that happens is because you're trying to break out of your speed boost at the very start to either shoot or go the other way, but you can't break out of it early unless you L2 cancel. So look at this, for example. If I let it go long, then I won't get the pound dribble. I'll do it again. If I let it go long, I won't get the pound dribble. But if I try to instantly stop to go the other way, I'm gonna get the pound dribble. So if I try to do it all together, it looks really bad. It's gonna look something like this. See how slow that is instead of it letting me go left to right quick. If this is what you're trying to do, that you need to L2 cancel, but that's only if you're trying to cut the animation short. So like at the very beginning of my speed boost, if you're trying to do a move quick, then you have to do the L2 cancel. If not, you can just do your speed boost and run, stop, and then run the other way. But that's not going to be too effective. That would almost always give you a turnover. That's so predictable. I'm going to put my SIGs on the screen for you guys right now. I'm going to explain each and every one and which ones to pair with what, and which ones work really good, which ones you can spam. Like you can do the same move 3 times or whatever. The main thing you need to know in this 2K is do not rush your dribbling. Like try to find your own speed with dribbling. You don't have to rush at all. Rushing will mess you up, whereas taking your time, this is the one 2K where if you take your time, it'll honestly help you. You don't have to speed at all to speed boost. So look, explaining that don't rush yourself when you're learning this stuff, I'm gonna show you how much time you have to speed boost out of every animation. Like look at how long I'm gonna wait before I speed boost. See how I still got the speed boost animation? I can wait the entire time. Look, I can do it again. I can wait the entire time and still get the speed boost. So don't do this. This is what people do when they're first starting. Like these bad moves where you're doing both at the same time, don't do that. I was helping somebody try to L2 cancel and I kept seeing them do this on the L2 cancel. You don't want to do that. Just take your time. Don't rush doing both moves at once. Do one and then run. Or you can do one, wait, and then run. Like especially if you're like, you want to take baby steps when you're first learning dribbling in this game. It's not as easy as it is in other 2Ks. So what everybody's been trying to learn, L2 canceling this year. Now I have a display on the screen to show you guys. Just one, I'm gonna do it like a cool 2. Just for the first 2 times I do it, only look at my controller and try to get a feel of what it's going to be like for you. Especially like if you can practice dribbling right now while I'm doing this and try to get a feel for it, or you can just hold your controller. I've seen a lot of people saying they really can't L2 cancel at all. For right now, just hold your controller, look at how long I'm holding L2 and when I'm holding L2, and get an understanding in your own head of when to do it. So look, see how I didn't hold L2 at all when I first ran? It's because you don't have to hold it. I've seen a lot of people saying that you have to hold it right when you do this. You don't. Like, watch. All that I'm really looking for when I L2 cancel is that second dribble. So look, this is one dribble, okay? Or one dribble. Whichever way you want to look at it. If I'm doing a crossover, it's off the second dribble. 1, 2, that's when I'm doing the L2 cancel. That time it would have done it, I just messed up. Oh yeah, quick thing I'm remembering, when you're doing the L2 cancel, if you're trying to do this move with it, this is the Trae Young escape move. If you're trying to do this move with the L2 cancel, look at my right stick right now on my controller. See how I mess it up completely? I'm not doing it at all. The reason that's happening is because I'm going too high up left or up right with my right stick. Look at that, how it works, because I'm going where I need to be. You want to aim for either 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock on your right stick when you do the escape moves. Only on the crossover. Everything else you can do whatever. Like the behind the back isn't stingy with where you aim at all. But for whatever reason, they have 2 crossovers paired top right, and one is just higher with the other. So look, 3 o'clock, I do the Trae Young move. 9 o'clock, I do the Trae Young move. Just don't aim too high or you'll get this move and that move every single time. It's so bad, especially with the L2 cancel. So back where I was at, look at me L2 canceling, and I'm going to show it with different moves. I'm going to show it with the normal crossover, and I'm going to show it with the Trae Young. Just look at when I'm holding L2 on the screen. Yeah, I'm always holding L2 right before I get to that first dribble. If I'm doing the dribble move and I'm running, right before I want to do the move is when I'm holding L2 and doing that first dribble. Now, I understand if you don't want to L2 cancel. Dribbling should not be this hard, like at all. You do not need to learn how to L2 cancel at all. Like, you can definitely cook your defender without L2 canceling, and I'm going to show you ways to do that. So don't think that you need to learn L2 canceling like, oh, it's mandatory this year. It's not. If you want to be at the highest level or close to the highest level, or you want to look good when you play, yeah, you're going to need to learn how to L2 cancel, but you don't literally need to play the game or do good. You could be just fine without. If you want to skip learning how to L2 cancel, then this is what I'm going to be showing you, and this will give you all the tricks that you need to just play the game and have fun. But when you're dribbling, like I said, the only thing you need to remember is at the start how I said do not go short. If you go short, you're gonna do this stupid pound dribble every single time. Don't go short, just go a little bit long. Look at how long I'm going this. I'm not necessarily going long, I'm just going longer than, I'm going long enough to not get the pound dribble. So not yet, now I can do whatever I want, and I can break out of this. Not yet, now I can do whatever I want. Break out of it. Not yet. See what I mean? You just gotta time yourself, get used to the timing. It's like waiting 1 second, and I'll show you. If I don't, pound dribble. It's not good at all. Now for the real deal dribbling, and I'm gonna start off with, you can do this with any SIGS, any height. If your character can speed boost, then you can L2 cancel. So if you have on Magic Johnson signature style, you can still L2 cancel. If you have a different crossover than everybody, you can still L2 cancel. If you have whatever move in the game, if you can do this speed boosting, then you can do an L2 cancel. I just personally think some moves are better, so these are my moves. These are also the most popular moves I've seen. But if you want to use something, you can use whatever you want. You could be 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". I don't know if 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" can speed boost, but if they can, then you can L2 cancel. And by the way, I'm gonna say one more time, leave a like for this right now, because this is hella helpful. I'm not gonna make you guys watch the entire video and show you the new stuff. I'm gonna show you everything new that isn't in the other dribble SIGS and dribble tutorial vids. I'm gonna show you that right now before the L2 cancel. So what's just came out in the last 2 days is, before, to spam this behind the back move, you'd have to look at my right stick. You'd have to do the behind the back, go the same way, and then do the behind the back again. So in this instance, ball's in my right hand, I'd have to go down left with the right stick again, and then down right, just to do that move twice. In game, it's not too bad, but it's low-key hella hard if you're thinking about what spot you want to get to and everything. Now there's such an easier way there, you can just spam it without worrying about it. And it's not just the behind the back. You could do it with the Trae Young move. you could just spam it back and forth, especially if you get the timing down. The Trae Young timing is kind of hard, but that's what it looks like if you get the timing down. So to do that move, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's something called Clear the Floor 2 or something like that. It's the like dribble animations. Like there's somewhere you sit on the ball literally. It's just doing this. All I'm doing is doing that. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know what it is. But I'm just pressing this move right after, like right after. It's almost at the same time I do whatever move I want. So if I do that, I'm just doing it instantly. Like I waited a second, now I'm doing it instantly, and you can just go back and forth. Now that's gonna be super, super useful in pairing together some moves, and I'm gonna show you why. If I press down on the D-pad, it's just a reset. So it's acting like I didn't do any of the moves I've done before. That's why you can spam that behind the back move. One of the things that will make that down on the D-pad move useful is you can't do two of the same aggressive moves back to back. So this is what it looks like trying to do the behind the back aggressively 2 times. You do it once and then it won't let you do it again. Once and then it won't let you do it again. This is the Trae Young method. Once and then it does that move. Once and then it does that move. But if you do press down on the D-pad, that opens up everything. First move, coming back with it. First move, coming back with it. Just make sure you're pressing down on the D-pad and the right stick at the exact same time when you do it a second time. If you don't, and say you do one and then the other, it'll let the animation play out a second. So like, look. That's if I don't do it instant. If you do it instant, and you can just spam it. See what I mean? And this is just my first day learning that. So once you get the timing down with that, it'll look super good with the moves that you're pairing with it. Now, my favorite L2 cancel combos in order are gonna be when you L2 cancel an aggressive into a normal crossover, and you could just mix that in multiple times. You don't have to do it a set number of times. That's why it's my favorite. You could do it going either direction. You can go left with it, you can go right with it. It's just really good, especially if you're gonna run to that corner and shoot a 3. Second is gonna be a crossover into an L2 cancel behind the back. And if you don't understand or if you're lost, just keep looking at my controller to understand when you're holding L2. But as soon as I let go of left stick, that's when I'm holding L2. And then my third and most favorite thing to do with the L2 cancel is just speed boosting off of nothing. So right now, balls in my left hand, I can just run left and it'll be a speed boost if I'm aiming my left stick right, like I was saying at the very start. See how I'm instantly speed boosting? I don't even have to do a move. I can just be standing and just speed boost. So let's say you do that twice, right? Then this move that I'm about to show you will work hella well. So you're standing still, you speed boost, and then you could do that. The snatch back, that's just R2 and down on the right stick. And you should be having enough separation to either shoot, or you could stay there and fake shooting and it'll have them more on their toes. Don't forget, you can mix all of these together. It's not like you learn one move, or you can do one move, or you can do a second move, or you can do a third move. Now, other SIGs that I have on that I don't use personally, but you might want to use, is this aggressive, I'm pretty sure it's called Dribble Combos. It's Stephen Curry for me. To do that, you're just flicking the right stick insanely fast, left, right. Like you're doing it way faster than you think you should, and it'll do that move. So I don't use it personally because it locks you in an animation that you can't really get out of quick. But if you think you can use that move and get open, then that's how you do it. You just go left, right, or right, left. You just flick the stick over to your opposite ball hand and back that same way that you came from, back to back fast, and that's how you get that move. So yeah, if that helps you guys in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, especially for that new move that I'm showing you guys. That's gonna help so much. I don't think I've played anybody that I've seen know how to do the down on the D-pad reset. So if you guys start using that, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys.